Give me a random number between 1 and 4, omitting the numbers of 3, 2, and 4. Give me a 1. What choice did it have? All right, so you guys know we've been doing a 1, 2, 3, or 4 random fire. I've already done the bow drill, the flint and steel, and the hand drill. I don't know if you hear that thunder, but I better hurry up because this is number 1, which is a ferro rod fire. Now the good news about that is I already have my tinder. But here's the thing about that. If I tried to take a ferro rod and strike it on that coarse material, it would take a good number of strikes before it would actually fire up, flame up, you know what I mean? So one thing that I've learned with all of my struggles with the ferro rod is to make sure that your material is fine enough. So recently I took the Lynx Gear Hunter and I 90'd this edge right here to make a really good scraping edge. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to scrape some material, make some really fine material. I'm going to put it in the middle of that. I'm going to scrape the ferro rod on it. It should light right up and we should be able to get a flame before the storm rolls in. Let's see what we can do. To get to the shelter. It's raining and thundering. All right, so kind of a good thing that we had to resort into here as it's raining, storming a little bit out there. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can scrape some. All right, that right there is bound to be sufficient. All right, you might notice in my kit here is the magic ferro rod, gifted to me by my friend AJ, Black Hawk Bushcraft. All right, let's get this around here, see what happens. There we go. Dang. Did all of that and lost my ember. Not sure what's happening there, but let's get some more of the fine stuff. Even though it didn't seem to light all that well, gotta go again. Man, even these shavings, maybe they're holding too much humidity. I don't know, but I'd expect these things to go up really, really well. All right, so here's the second try. Yesterday was a bust with the thunder and the lightning and the wind and the rain that came. I'll admit I wasn't prepared. My scrapings, the moisture in the air really just soaked it all up, and I could not get it to catch that spark off of the ferro rod. So I accepted my losses. So, well, since it's just a simple challenge, you know, it showed me that I need to practice more with a ferro rod. I have more luck with a bow drill almost every time. Flint and steel, almost a given as well, if my char cloth is in good shape. Hand drill, well, I've been doing some practicing too. I don't know if you can see that or not, but some experimentation, trying to get some other spindles to work with other fireboards and stuff. I pay for the experimentation, but I digress. I'm going to try again to get a simple ferro rod fire going with the tinder bundle that I've got shaved up. So I'm going to put it down here. I'll let you watch the efforts. Again, this is attempt number 2 at getting that number 1 fire started. Wish me luck. I saw some good ones get down there, but they're just not wanting to take. Here's what I'm thinking, right? This right here is one of the Chinese Mish-Metal ferro rods. Memory serves me correctly, it's going to throw a hotter spark than the Magic ferro rod. So I'm going to give you some more shavings, put on the leaf, then I'm going to take the Mish-Metal Bayite ferro rod and see if I can get a flame that'll get me a little fire going. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy too, dropping sweat right into it. What? Insane. All right, let's try this. What? Good night. Whew. Look at that. Is that gonna get it? Oh my goodness, finally. Oh. Finally. We got us a fire going here. Still trying to drip sweat in it. All right, hey, there it is. There is my ferro rod fire. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there is like a really good, like right here, like a flat mark that goes all the way down, and right there, all the way down. When I scraped it with the back of the knife, and like I said, I've worked on getting a 90 on here, and it just throws it off like that. All right, well, hey, yep, I'm gonna say the Lynx Gear Hunter, the Mish-Metal, won this battle for me. You know, if you think a ferro rod's gonna always do it for you, you know, the circumstances and situations can't get the better of you. As you've witnessed though, I've got many different things in my toolbox to create a fire in the midst of a survival situation. So I still feel very confident with cordage, with my knife, with flint and steel, the ability to just go off of the landscape and find things that, if I had to, create a friction fire. A ferro rod is still a good choice to keep on your person when you're out back on the trails, or out on the hikes, or whatever the excursions you go on. It'd be a good thing to have that ferro rod. But also have some other things in your toolbox for fire making. So again, I know we'd always go out prepared, as I would and do, but for these challenges I limit myself just to see what I can do with limited supplies. So I'm going to say that I have now successfully, within 3 tries, done a level 1 ferro rod fire, a level 2 flint and steel fire, a level 3 a bow drill fire, and most recently I did the number 4, which was the hand drill fire. So thanks again for joining me this week, guys. Thanks again for supporting the channel. Thank everybody for the new subscriptions. I appreciate you guys joining on. And again, feel free to comment. Let me know what you think about the channel, what you'd like to see in the channel, where you want it to go, where you'd like to see it go. But that is all I've got for you. This is level 3 readiness. Remind you, finish what you start, finish strong. Be ready for anything, because it's coming. Level 3 out.